Next pose is Parivrtta Janu Sirsasana. So sit in Dandasana, face the wall to your left. Good. All right. Relax your right leg, catch the inside of the right knee, draw that knee back, draw your hip back. So the legs are spread wide as they are in Upavishta, except that your right knee is bent. Right knee down. Bring the right heel toward your right groin. And roll your right shin bone downward toward the floor, so you're a little more toward the top of the right foot than you are on the outer edge of the right foot. Now, reach forward and catch your big toe of the left foot with your first finger and middle finger, index finger and middle finger and thumb. The left hand, index finger, middle finger, and thumb. Take your right hand onto your right thigh. Good. Left kneecap down, left thigh bone down. Lift your trunk up. Lift the left side ribs taller. Pull your right waist in, right side ribs in to make more height still on the left side. Press your right hand into your right thigh and take your right shoulder back toward the rope wall behind you. Left waist, bring forward and around toward the right. Left shoulder blade, draw it down. Take your left back ribs and lengthen them away from the spine toward your left foot. And then again, press your right hand, right shoulder back, right waist back. So now turning action is coming in the pose. Now place your left palm on the floor, inside the leg, and start to walk the left hand past the left foot. Left ribs, longer and longer. You can push with your right hand to push the trunk out over the left leg. Right buttock can come up a little bit. When you push that right thigh away from you, you're also pushing the knee down slightly, and that grounding action gives the trunk a lift that takes you out over the left leg more and more. Left kneecap in. Good. Reach past that leg as much as you can. And then bending the elbow, take the left elbow toward the floor, turn the palm up, duck your left shoulder inside the left knee as much as you can, left ribs inside the left thigh as much as you can, left waist inside the left leg as much as you can, and again left shoulder inside the knee, palm is turned up to catch the foot. Now pressing the left thigh down, press the inner right thigh away from you and toward the knee down, and take the right arm over your head. So now you can catch the foot. When you press the right knee down, lengthen the whole right side of the body, right waist, right side ribs, and then take your right waist, which is facing the ceiling, pull it away from the ceiling into the left waist, and lengthen the left waist even more across the top of the thigh. If you can duck your left shoulder further inside the left knee, you can let go with the left hand to do it. Good. And then recatch. And now, left elbow, move it toward me, away from the leg, sliding it forward. Right elbow, reach up toward the ceiling, roll it back toward the wall behind you, so the movement of the arms turns the trunk. Right elbow back, left elbow forward, and between your shoulder blades, move the dorsal spine deep in, lift your chest up toward your chin, head back. Do a back bend in your upper back. Dorsal spine in, chest up toward your chin, head back. And now with that extra length, press the left elbow down, lift the right elbow up, turn the trunk. Now turn back toward your leg, release the foot, and sit back up. And come back into Dandasana. Now I think for visual purposes, let's change Dandasana, face the other way. Good. Move the kneecaps deep in, thigh bones down, so the legs are firm, pressing down into the floor, side chest up. Relax your left leg, catch the inside of your left knee. Draw the left knee back. Catch your right big toe with your first two fingers and thumb of the right hand. Left hand on your left thigh, fingers toward the knee. Left hand on your left thigh, fingers toward the knee. That way, so you can lengthen away from the groin that way. Good. Press the right thigh down, lift the trunk up. Left side ribs, draw them in to get height in the right side ribs. Even the left waist, draw in, lift the right waist up. Chest up. Chest up more. Right, head back a little. Right side of the body, those right ribs, lengthen away from the spine toward the straight leg, and that starts to turn the trunk. Left shoulder back, press with your left hand on the left leg to take the left shoulder back, left ribs back. So you're revolving the abdomen from the right to the left. But see, you're starting to get short in the right waist, so now you have to take the left waist in and right waist up, that way. So keep this length in here. Increase that length, in fact. All right. So now, right side of the body has some length. Place your right palm on the floor. Slide the right hand past the right foot, lengthening the right side ribs out over the leg. Right waist out over the leg. Press your left hand into the bent leg to take the trunk further over the straight leg. Now take the right shoulder inside the right knee. You can bend the right elbow. Right ribs inside the right leg. Right waist inside the right leg. And then turn the palm up and catch the foot. Right kneecap in, right thigh down. So ground that leg. Left hand press the left thigh to take the trunk further and further over the right leg. As you keep the right leg grounded, right knee down. Come on, push me. Take the left arm over your head and catch the outside of the right foot. Push me. Use the grip on the foot to lengthen this body further out over the straight leg. Left side waist. Pull away from the ceiling. It's facing the ceiling. Pull the left side waist in. Make the right waist longer, closer to the straight leg. So as the left waist draws in, the right waist lengthens and comes down onto the leg. Now move your right elbow forward toward the front of the room, toward me. Duck the right shoulder further in. Take your left elbow up toward the ceiling. Roll that elbow back. Roll the left side ribs back between your shoulder blades. Dorsal spine. Move deep in, lift your chest up toward your chin. Do a back bend in your upper back. Head back a bit. Dorsal in, head back. And then again, press the right elbow. Lift the left elbow. Revolve the trunk between the arms. Now release the foot. Turn back toward the floor. Come back up. And sit in Dandasana facing the wall you're facing. Pull away from the ceiling. It's facing the ceiling. Pull the left side waist in. Make the right waist longer, closer to the straight leg. So as the left waist draws in, the right waist lengthens and comes down onto the leg. Now move your right elbow forward toward the front of the room, toward me. Duck the right shoulder further in. Take your left elbow up toward the ceiling. Move deep in, lift your chest up toward your chin. Do a back bend in your upper back. Head back a bit. Dorsal in, head back. And then again, press the right elbow. Lift the left elbow. Revolve the trunk between the arms. Now release the foot. Turn back toward the floor. Come back up.